Recently, I was given the chance of a lifetime, and I grabbed it. I went to beautiful Cape Town, South Africa to go behind the scenes on the syndicated series, The Adventures of Sinbad. But what I didn't know is that the reporter would become the subject of the report. In other words, I had to get ready for my close-up, Mr. Sinbad. Okay, so it may not look like it, but I'm in South Africa, and I am behind the scenes on the set of The Adventures of Sinbad. I get to play a part. Surprise! And I guess this is my dressing room. See you in a sec. While changing into my costume, I started mentally preparing for my role on The Adventures of Sinbad. The day before my shoot, several of the cast members filled me in on the storyline for the episode we were shooting.
This is Castle Keep, and this is where these pirates who have been imprisoned in this dungeon break out and take over the castle and hold all the guests hostage.
It's a bit like Die Hard. Die Hard in the 5th century.
Well, hi. Welcome to my world. Isn't this exciting? A dressing room. Now, see, I want you to know something. My name's on the door, but it's not exactly designed the way I would have it in here. And you can see he's got different interests than I do. Just a little joke, that one. This really is the script. It's kind of exciting. And I'm trying to remember my lines. Guard the dungeon, quickly. No, not me. Here I am. Leave her alone. See if I can mess that one up a few times.
Gina, Brent Spencer.
Oh, hi.
I'm going to be your director on Sinbad.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to South Africa.
Thank you very much. I decided to get dressed for the occasion.
You look fantastic,
Thank
madame.
you. But I look like a... Oh! No, there's a reason I like it in this country. There's a reason. Men who bow. I know there's got to be more top to this. I'll talk to wardrobe in a second. Right now, we got to get to makeup. You're a little different than my other co-host.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's actually darker than both of us.
Oh, my God.
He's like the most tan man on the planet. After meeting the cast and crew and a few rehearsals to block the actors and the cameras, I was ready. It's the 5th century, and I was playing a guest attending a party. A group of pirates had taken over the party and were abusing a serving girl. So naturally, I put my foot down. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Let her go! Leave her alone! Of course, I got in a little over my head, and that man there in the leather, Sinbad, played by Zen Gassner, had to come in and save me. After my line, I was to scurry over into the wall and watch all the fighting. Mission accomplished. We have a new club now. Wenches Against Tossing.
Yes.
And our president.
What?
What?
Wenches Against Tossing, that's it. What?
That's what?
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 Now, here's what the rushes, or the rough footage of the scene, looks like on film. Mom, I know you're watching, so here's where you start the VCR. Leave her alone!
You're right. You're more to our liking.
Okay, that is the end of my day. By the time you see this, I'll be sitting in that chair next to Steve, instead of next to these fabulous men with broadswords and lots of leather. But I've had a great time behind the scenes here on the set of Sinbad in South Africa. Have to admit, though, can't wait to get home and get out of this outfit.
Jeannie, you were good, girl.
There are some incredibly embarrassing moments in your life, and this is one of them. But, you know, the good thing was I got this sword. They wanted to give me the dress, and I said I just didn't have anywhere to wear it. And they gave me this sword, and everyone signed it. It was a really fun time. But the real story is what's going on with the folks there. So you can see me on Sinbad sometime in mid-December, but on Tuesday, our series of special reports continues with a look at the off-the-set activities, the good stuff of the Sinbad cast. Just ahead on E! News Daily. I love this thing. Funny man Albert Brooks is out of...
And you will be fine.
You promised.
I promised. I'll come back for you. I promise.